Hello, everybody. Princess the Bear here, and we're back at Yacht Club because it's time to return to Ale and Compass.
And we're running late for breakfast.
Just a little bit. Not my fault this time.
They have
Maybe
buffet
it is.
though. Back.
Yes, time for
back.
food.
Yes. Be sure to brekkie.
She heard the girl.
We has a nice large size mimosa. I'm gonna have to drink this slowly because these are like $13 each. I could go get a mixed drink for this much because I got a Grand Marnier floater. I think the Grand Marnier actually gives it more like body and flavor, like adds to the orange juice, makes it less acidic, and I really like that. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5 mimosas. This is a good one.
I mean, once that I saw that you could enhance it with a Grand Marnier, I think we all had the same idea. Ooh, that does give it like a little bit more body into it. Still tastes all the bubblies from the champagne, of course. The fresh squeezed orange juice is a really nice touch. You can like taste that it's very super fresh. Love it. I would definitely give this one, like, out of mimosas, probably a 4 out of 5 for me. It's the best one I've had so far. I like the different fruit juices, but fresh squeezed orange juice, always a good one.
Dude, it's a mimosa, not a you-mosa, which means more for me. And only me. Just wish it was bottomless. Especially for this price. Ooh. I wish all my mimosas had that kind of kick. I was like 70% awake, now I'm all the way awake. I need a jug of that. A little champagne flute is not going to suffice. 4.5 out of 5 plus. This is something a little off kilter for me. I decided to order a salty dog, which is vodka and grapefruit juice. Maybe a good breakfast combination with a salted rim and this weird looking lime. It's like a ship. It's just me. Ooh. That's definitely a sipper and not a guzzler. You must really like grapefruit juice if you're gonna try that. Oh, it's a 2 out of 5 plus for me. It's still taking me a little bit to recover from that.
Is it a breakfast drink?
No, it's not a breakfast drink. It's like I'm a hungover drink.
Yeah. Pretty excited. I mean, since it's a sipper, I must go on the side. I like grapefruit juice. Ooh, yeah. That one's a little bit rough. Salt is heavy on that one, but it does not recover for how strong of a hitter that is, even with just vodka in it. I would probably get that one like maybe a 2.5. I'll stick with my mimosa. Mimosa for me.
So at Ale and Compass, the menu's recently been updated. One of the things they added was a buffet option. I was thinking that it was just a buffet. It's buffet plus entree plus a regular drink. So you could come here and definitely gorge yourself. There's enough on the buffet. You have croissants, cheddar biscuits, sausage gravy, mini cinnamon rolls. You have 2 different types of muffins. I got chocolate chip. You got overnight oats along with some fixings to go in it, so I dumped in granola. We have berry here on the side. They have yogurt. There's even an omelet station. I don't even see why you would need the entree after eating all that, but you're getting everything for $23. Let's see what it stacks up. First off, let's just go ahead and try these overnight oats, where they sit here all blissfully like, with the granola. Granola and overnight oats. Sounds like a good mix. Crunch goes well. I think there's syrup in there as well. There's a tiny hint of it. It's pretty good. I'll give that 4 out of 5 claws. And we have the chocolate muffin. A little small, dainty little thing. The same sort of muffins you see on most like Disney breakfast buffets. I'm not at all a muffin person, but it's soft, moist. And chocolate's a nice touch. A bit rich for my taste, though. And then we have a nice fluffery croissant. I know the princesses wish she could have this. She's a croissant fiend, but alas, not plant-based croissants. Basic fluffy croissant. I would give that 2.5 out of 5 claws. We have our little cinnamon roll. Nicely sized, spaceship looking dealie. Significant amount of toaster strudel topping. Icing? Is it icing? That's icing. It's one of those mornings. Definitely better than Pillsbury Doughboy in a can. That's for sure. Nice layered flavor all the way through with the perfect amount of icing. 3.5 out of 5 claws. Then we come to the cheddar biscuits. We have cheddar biscuits themselves with a side of sausage gravy. So you can make your own sort of like biscuits and gravy along with whatever else you add up there and get full off that. And because it's sausage gravy, I need a magic pill because I don't want to die. There we go. I knew they were in there somewhere. I think there should be one magic pill. That should be. Gravy isn't usually all that bad. Nice, delectable cheddar biscuit. Definitely has some cheddar in it, but it's not like Popeye's cheddar biscuit. Mind you, I don't like Popeye's biscuits anyway. You guys can blast me for that in the comments later. Nice covered piece of cheddar biscuit. Fuck your gravy. Oh yeah. That gravy with the biscuit is worth almost this whole plate. 4.5 out of 5 claws. It's almost perfect. Almost. A little bit more cheddar and be there. Overall, I say if you're really hungry, the buffet's worth it. I would definitely say that it should be a separate option.
This is the protein bowl. We always have a protein bowl here. If you come for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we'll have that as an option. For the scramble, you can do tofu or just. I did just last time, I believe. So this time I'm doing tofu because I felt like it. With some sweet potato, some Beyond sausage that's super crispy, and quinoa. tofu isn't bland. The tofu is good. The quinoa is nice. I quite like that a lot. Let me try this sausage. Very crispy. Sweet potato too. Nice and charred. And then I guess kale. Lemony. I would say this 100% is a protein bowl, and if you're looking for something a little bit lighter for the day, I would absolutely recommend this. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 protein bowls.
So, the turn of this bowl, it's looking a bit more hearty than it was before, even though it hasn't really changed. Glad to see you can get tofu an option if you don't like just. Some people have some issues with the mung bean and the just egg anyway. A healthy side of kale, it's a mix of things. Since it's a bowl and not a platter, I am going to try to get a little bit of everything. I'm going to see how well this works out. It probably won't. So we're going to try. A little bit of kale. We standard superfood here. Tofu on the fork. Give it a little bit of a sweet potato if it'll cooperate. And then a tiny scoop of quinoa. Nice and full. It's like a block party of vegan food. No, altogether it's not bad. Especially when you get a little bit of sweet potato in there. I go back and forth with quinoa. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. But this mixes beyond sausage, kale, and tofu. That sweetness in the back end of the sweet potato. You don't even really need the sauce. I've always hated on this bowl when we come here, but honestly I'm kind of converted. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Still not going vegan though.
And then I saved my favorite for the last. This is an avocado chocolate dressing on top of this beautiful toast. Dessert toast is the best toast. This is a Princess Cities item. I would say get this bowl just for this side. It's so good. 5 out of 5.
I've got the salted caramel apple French toast with some bacon. All the things, all the goods. I don't really want to put syrup on it because I'm guessing there's a bunch of caramel already on it. That's pretty sweet. It's definitely for someone that wants like a really sweet breakfast, which me and my sweet tooth don't hate on it. The crumble on the top really is good. It's like an apple, like a little bit of a brown sugar bottle crumble on top. Very sweet, very decadent. I'd probably have like a 3.5 out of 5. I'll need it for any Epcot adventures we have in the future.
Yes.
But I love it. Probably should get some bacon in that too, just to be.
It doesn't look very crispy.
It's not a very crispy bacon by any means. It's more on the fatty side. I give the bacon like a 2 out of 5. Still gonna eat it because I love bacon. Altogether, maybe 3 out of 5. It's gonna be needed, but not the best.
These are the chocolate waffles?
Yes. Espresso. Chocolate espresso.
Chocolate espresso waffle. So a healthy dose of chocolate and coffee in your waffle to wake you up for the day. A little bit of cream on top. This is going to be an experience. This looks like breakfast. Or not breakfast, dessert. For breakfast. I would say, just look in here, like the cream, the chocolate flakes, waffles nice and crispy. Waffles are still inferior to pancakes, but this is a work of art. There you go. I don't need that big a piece. I'm just one bear. There we go. We got everything there. Coffee and chocolate work quite well in waffles. So that's legit dessert. That's for you people that like funfetti pancakes with sprinkles, with cream, more fruit on the side, a healthy dose of syrup. This is for those Denny's kids in you people that like it fancy.
I'm feeling it.
Definitely a delight, but way too sweet for breakfast for me. But I love the display and everything else. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 plus. If I was into this kind of thing, I would definitely get this. As my entree for my buffet, I got blueberry bacon waffles because I'm going to be forced to have fruit in my waffles. At least I get to accompany it with bacon. And then on the side, I got more bacon because why not double down on the bacon life? Nice piece of bacon. You got like 4 pieces? 4 pieces of bacon. They give you a healthy dose. You like your bacon fatty? That's perfectly cooked. 4 out of 5 plus. Now, because remember I'm a drizzler, not a dipper, I'm going to take this cute little pour spout of the syrup here, give it a light drizzle. It's a bit more than a drizzle, but bare fingers. And let's see how these pancakes fare. Square here. Knife there. There we go. Look at that little cross section. You can see the nice chunks of bacon and the blueberries in there. Let's go on an adventure through the forest here. It's a bit dense, more dense than I like my pancakes. The bacon and blueberry flavor comes through. It's really a good mix. It's like giving you the bacon and the blueberry, but it's also giving you a healthy dose of pancake. So it's not like it's filled from end to end with bacon and blueberries, but you're definitely getting bites in there. I would give this 3.5 out of 5 plus. Another Ale and Compass breakfast then.
It was very delicious.
I understand why we keep him back here, and it don't miss.
Agreed.
The drinks are good, well, except for my drink. Food is good, and we always have an awesome time with amazing service.
It's one of our favorite restaurants on Disney property for sure.
This is one of the places I actually don't feel bad about paying for breakfast at. But I want to know, why haven't you been to Ale and Compass breakfast, or do you plan to come check out their new menu?
Should.
Let us know in the comments. If there's anywhere else you'd like to see us go, that's also going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe
You heard the girl.
and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear will ship himself off to Never Never Land.
Maybe just a green one. But you heard the girl.